Shanti. Now ignite the fire of love and make your yoga volcanic. Liberation from the fire of sins. Only with powerful yoga, that is, when the fire of love and remembrance is volcanic, will the fire of corruption and violence finish, and cooperation be given to all souls. It is through this that your attitude of unlimited disinterest will be ignited. On the one hand, the fire of remembrance will finish that fire, and on the other hand, it will give souls God's message and give the experience of their cool form. And through this, souls will be liberated from the fire of their sins. Om Shanti.
Om Shanti. Welcome to Vikti Parivar. Today's day 2. Now ignite the fire of love and make your yoga volcanic. Today's topic, liberation from the fire of sins. Now we will listen to Mohini Didi.
Shanti, everyone is okay, right? You know, when we listen to Baba's Avyakti signal, one feels like going into depth of that and the details also. But when we created this program, of course it was when Dadi Janki, she left body, and people were saying that she used to do chit chat and how will we continue? But then COVID came. So people were at home, nobody could go. But also we had one of the concern that most of the new Baba's children, how will they know what was Yagya? How will they know about Baba? How will they know, connected? So that is why you see that we do many things, and of course in that time was for foreign countries. So it was really in English. And then we got request that why don't you do something in Hindi? So we added about 10 minutes. And I'm getting a beautiful thought now. I will share later on that when I came here and I found a lot of people have interest and they want little more in Hindi. But we have fixed 1 hour so that it's practical for people. And in New York, when we do its evenings, we do meditation. A lot of people join meditation for 1 hour. Whosoever wants to join, like when we have world meditation, or we call it Bhatti, what's the name? Global Bhatti. So we have Zoom on whole day. Those who want to come sit whenever they want to sit. It's always on 24 hours. So that was the purpose, right? And I know that you would like, oh, why not this more, this more? But whole aim was that new ones and many, even sometimes like country like China, many. And they say they get so many different explanations about some of the concepts of Gyan. And they are like different. So if there is a senior person who tells us exactly what it is, then easy for us. Many countries had been requesting that way. So that is why we have 7 minutes, 8 minutes, maximum 10 minutes of. And then when we were coming in January, we thought what we will do. So we start revising Murli from 1969. Little bit of Murli. In the beginning, we also have little bit of revision of Sunday Murli. Every little bit. But we play when you are not here, in the sense, but you could listen to that also. So now, liberation from the fire of sins. First time I'm hearing Baba using word fire of sins. Baba says only with powerful yoga. Baba says when the fire of love and remembrance is volcanic. So what is volcanic? Will be the fire of corruption and the fire of violence finish, and cooperation be given to all souls. It is through this that your attitude of unlimited distaste, that is Behat ka Vairagya, will be ignited. So on one side, okay, I have disinterest, but Baba is using word that fire, that unlimited interest is ignited from what, right? On one hand, the fire of remembrance will finish that fire, and on other hand, it will give souls God's message and give the experience of their cool form. And from this, your cool form, souls will be liberated from all the sins. Baba talks of Sitla Devi, so that coolness also. There is fire, there is coolness, So Baba is really explaining that. I like the word that then disinterest will be ignited. That means one is I am doing through knowledge, I am doing through intellect. Other is through this fire of yoga. When I see many things are finishing, then there will be disinterest in everything, unlimited disinterest. Anyway, I think that every point needs to be more clear and needs more churning, and also then become the image of that. Om Shanti.
Om Shanti.
Hello, Judy Van. Om Shanti.
Hello. So lovely to see you, and lovely to be with Avyakti Parvar. So much is happening there.
Judy, can you just say a few words about you, and then we
Sure.
we have a lot of new audience.
I was going to ask about that. That was one of my questions. I am based, Baba has me here in Canada, a place called Calgary. I've been with Baba for over 30 years, although it always feels like the first year. What else can I share?
Yeah, that's okay.
Yeah. So I was going to ask about your company there because I've had the fortune of visiting you where you're sitting right now, and it seems like a nice space, but lately it seems like a very large space because you have quite a crowd there
Quite
lately.
loud, yeah.
Do you have a big group today with you?
About 35.
Wow. How are they fitting in there? Are
Very,
They're
They are
comfortable?
very comfortable, right? You are comfortable.
That's
We are
amazing.
planning to move into the bigger hall, but we are waiting a camera to come from USA because we had brought this. Of course, a screen you can get here, but quality camera is important.
Yeah.
So we might have to do it in bigger space. Even I
Wow.
like space more. Yeah. And we don't know how they come to know, how they come. I even don't know because every day there are different crowd appears and I even don't want to know because I won't remember everyone's name, but faces, yes. So
That also reminds me of Daddy Genki, because she used to have these chit chats, and a lot of souls would come and they'd all squeeze into her room, and I don't know if she ever knew who was coming, but it seems to have the same attraction there.
I think it's Dadi Janki, yeah, definitely.
Her beautiful energy and your beautiful energy. So it was very touching listening to Brother Amarchand. I love when these brothers are speaking too. And he was talking about an event that had some very special souls gathered. Um, Recently, I enjoyed watching the footage you showed of this. I think it was a royal family retreat. Is that
Yeah,
correct? Has that
right.
ever happened before in Madhuban?
They had, yeah, Dadis were there when we had both. We had one for Mahatmas,
Mm.
Sadhu, saints, and that was Dadi Prakash Mani's desire. So
Mm.
we had 85. I was there at that time. And then there was for royal families, there were larger number. This time were only 30 families.
Mm.
But you could feel every queen had their head covered. You know, every queen, even when they came here to personally meet me, everyone had covered their head.
Mm.
I think it's our old tradition. And one of the reason they say that hair also has attraction. So they don't want anyone's drishti to go on their hair. But also it's respect, kind of. But in one of our tradition also has daughter-in-laws. They always will cover their head. But there was a time like my mother, they always covered their head.
Mm.
In olden days, every mother. So I think that there was some kind of feeling of royalty. But of course, as um, Brother Amir Chand mentioned, that how Mrityunjay Bhai, I don't know, they make lot of effort and they brought together, but also the way program was planned was quite amazing. Right?
Mm.
And
Yes,
I
I was
don't know
gonna.
if the comforters are free in India or what. Every time we get gift is blanket or comforter. And I saying whom to give, because where to keep so many comforter. So they gave comforter also to them. It was good quality. Hmm?
Amazing. I
If
wanted
you
to hear
want,
your experience, so
if you want one, we keep it when you come. We will get.
thank you. I will remember that. I found it touching because it was like Baba, the Murli that day, Baba said, also serve the kings. And then we were watching this incredible retreat. So it's a very powerful thing to see Baba say, and then it happens. Incredible. So it's September 2nd there, I believe, for you right now. And this is the anniversary of Dada Anand Kishore's ascension. And many don't know. I loved how you talked about the purpose of Avyakti Parivar, which is also to allow all of us to come close to those original days, the Yagya. Many have really no idea about Dada Anand Kishore, and I wondered if you could share a little bit about him.
Is it today?
September
Or,
2nd.
oh, you remember the date?
No, it's just because I happen to be working on something that came up. I thought, oh, so I'd love to hear a little bit.
Yeah. I just want to say two words for you that
Mm.
Judy Ben is our designer for flyers, invitation messages. And any request from anywhere in the world comes, she will immediately do it. She's saying, Baba, of course, Baba, but even she has job, she has center. Anytime you request, by evening you will get your design. Very creative, very creative. It's interesting that you are bringing up about this anniversary because I would have hadn't thought about it, and I don't think we celebrate much. But the Anand Kishore, Baba had write very few pandavas, but they were very, very loyal, very loyal to Baba, and they will do anything which Baba will say to them. As you all know that Bahu, we call him Vishwakishore. Vishwakishore is like world prince, the prince of the world. Anand Kishore means the child of joy, it's a joyful person. He knew very good English, right? So Baba used to give directions. He was in Bombay first, and Baba was very interested in big cities like Bombay, Delhi. And Baba will say, make these pictures, go here, find the place. And I was there from the beginning. And so Anand Kishore Dada then was in Abu, in the office where Nirvar Bhai came later on.
Mm.
And all the sisters like Gayatri Ben, Wadi Ben, they will have a long chat with him. He will tell us many interesting things. I still remember one time he said, we are not only brothers, sisters, but we are students also of the same university. And we are the followers of the same guru. And then he starts saying why it is very important to remember this, because we always say we are brothers, sisters, but we are students also of the same university. We are followers of same guru. So the way he will say that our relationships with each other couldn't be just brother sister, because sometimes we take it easy, but we are students, and when we are students, all cannot be same, right? Or we have to have relationship based on our understanding of knowledge. And you know that he went to Japan also with Dadi Prakashmani and Ratan Mohini Dadi, and very humorous. One thing about lightheartedness, very good quality. Like yoga is serious and we are serious, it becomes double serious, right? So if we are lighthearted, if we have to say a serious point, but being lighthearted makes a big impact. Like you are very joyful. And in that mood of joyful, you're saying something which is very serious. But when you say something serious, you are like Dharamraj, very strict. Or your face is like, okay, doesn't work much. So he was joyful, very light-hearted, but he will still do what it has to be. So very unique personality, which I think each one of us are, but he was aware and playing his part in a very, very nice way for quite a few years. So
Beautiful.
Anand is
Thank you.
bliss. Anand is bliss, and
Mhm.
Kishore is prince
Oh,
of bliss.
what a beautiful name.
Yeah,
Oh my God.
this was the name given to him. And then his father, he was interesting personality, started a parallel organization by saying that God is omnipresent.
Oh, wow.
So here, and that lasted until now. They have, because they believe that everyone is God, they still have quite a big following at home. And Haridwar, they have a big ashram. And so, what I'm saying, that, but then Baba, these days, if one person is against or says something, we kind of react a lot. For Baba, okay, let them grow, let them grow. He didn't had any, he never said a single word, was never had any opposition. So,
Mm.
because I think that in Yagya, Baba always believed to have good relationship even with bad people. Even those who are against you, be friendly with them so that they don't harm you. But these days they try to see that doesn't continue, this doesn't. People don't stop. They do what they want to do. But how do you, that they don't become obstacle for you? They don't create difficulties for you.
Mm.
So the feelings of animosity shouldn't be there. That's what I feel. Be very, very creative, be friendly, be light-hearted.
Mm.
So that it's all right. In a tree, there are so many branches. They all grow in their own way. If you cut a branch, another will come, right? So I think Brother Anand Kishore was a model of a joyful, light-hearted, and including, of course, very introverted.
Beautiful. Thank you so much for sharing. That was lovely. And I love the meaning of his name. I know I'm almost out of time. I had more questions, and this is probably a big question, but I'll ask it anyways. I had one about the theme, but I'll ask this one. Sunday's Mooney was incredible. Can you, for us, maybe connect a little bit this idea of being an embodiment of awareness and volcanic yoga? Is there a connection at all between those two?
Mm. I think that, flame ignited, it doesn't go off and on, right? So
Mm.
one of the quality of volcanic yoga is consistent.
Mm.
Try to be consistent. It's not you turning on fire, then there is storm or wind turned off. That means your flame has to remain ignited. That's what actually also could be volcanic. To be consistent, for anything, I think it becomes like a flame. So that's how I see the volcanic yoga. And so when flame is ignited all the time, then you start becoming that image. You will be seen as the image of flame.
Mm.
So to be embodiment or sarup, what Baba says in Hindi, embodiment is sarup. So it should be these days, Baba always says, from your face and your interaction, that quality should be visible.
Mm.
So how from your face you are peaceful, you are loveful, you are divine, you are pure. It resembles like it comes out of your image, practical image in the sense of not only subtle, but when people look at your face, they will definitely have in their mind, oh, she's so peaceful.
Mm.
She looks so gentle because it's your embodiment of that. Embody means you are that. Not only you are thinking that I am that. Like last night, they gave a self-respect point to all the Kumaris for training that I am a pure soul. And okay, like Baba said today, you will keep thinking I am a pure soul, I am a pure soul. But creating that awareness, I am pure soul, which should become power for you. No, Baba says Simriti and Samarthi. If is that thought becoming a power for me, or I just keep saying I'm a pure soul.
Mm.
Then what? The vibrations and your personality, your face, everything should show that power, that beauty, that brightness, everything of purity should be visible.
Jesus flowing when I listen to you, and I don't like to stop it, but I heard you have a very special guest with you today, and I'd love to bring into the gathering for everyone to see. I believe Sister Chandrika is with you from Ahmedabad, and can she come into view and share a little?
Yeah, she's here, and she had been part of us for a long time. So she will say a few words, but yeah, we will create more with her later on. So we welcome Sister Chandrika from Ahmedabad.
As well, thank you, Didi, for all your beautiful sharing. Thank you.
Thank you, Jyoti.
Om Shanti and good morning from India, Shantivan. I'm very happy to say all of you. I'm used to attending Awakening Parivar program, and I feel very happy and getting inspired and learning so many times from these sessions. Yesterday, just I came in Shantivan and I came to know that it is possible to attend the Vyakti Parivar in person in presence of Mohini Didi. So I am excited to come today morning in this session. I am really very much inspired from Mohini Didi since many years.
Five and a half. 5 years, more than 5.
This Vyakti Parivar is since 5 years, but the feeling which I have from Mohini Didi in my personal life, that she is very transparent. Her relation with Baba is very clear, and I feel all the time that how direct she is getting from Baba, and it becomes a print of Baba. So I get feeling of Sakar Baba, Dadi, and many other souls is there in Mohini Didi. I am very happy to say that for a few days I am in Shantivan, and I have made my mind to attend daily these classes. So it's my good luck, and I'm really very happy. And also I'm very happy meeting all of you on screen. Om Shanti.
Oh, Shanti, it's such a pleasure to meet you, Chandrika Ben. I don't know if you remember me, but I did meet you in Ahmedabad this last season. You probably don't remember, but I have heard that you attend every day. You're listening to Avyakti Pairak every day.
Most
Everyone
probably.
Yeah, that's incredible.
If in traveling or out of Ahmedabad, at that time it don't become possible,
Yeah.
but many times.
Well, it is our great fortune to meet you. Thank you so much for sharing. And your faith is exactly as Mohini Didi just described. It's joy, it's bliss, it's gentleness, it's beautiful. Thank you.
Thank
I always say to Bhumi Ben, that one of the fortune of a Vyakti Parivar is a lot of support from many, many souls, and especially senior souls. You know, they constantly support us by giving ideas, by suggesting topics, or even come for little discussion, you know. So they hold it, we hold it together, not one person. Yeah. And there are technically 100 plus souls every day. Either they make video or they 100 of them at the back for just 1 hour show. And one of the producer, some of the producers say that they have never seen any company every day for 5 years have a show. So our show is beyond many things, many things.
We have
And
another
it,
guest. Who is Shanti then? What is it? This is becoming very, but I just want to add something to what Didi just shared quickly. So I just mentioned that at Anand Kishore. They didn't know I was going to say that. And you saw in
Instantly.
one second, they brought up an image and I was like, wow,
Yes.
they are incredible. Sorry, go ahead, Wadi Ben. Lovely
Exactly.
to see you.
Felt the same thing. Thanks, Judy. Om Shanti Didi. It's
hello,
been
Wadiman.
more than a month, and my final. This is my. We have Shanti here, and as you know, she did a retreat at Peace Village. She went to Boston. She went to Queens, and she went to Puerto Rico, and then was with us for our Iraqi yesterday. And she's on her way back to Spain. And so we thought we would pop in and listen. And here we are. We get to say hello personally.
But you were also traveling for Rakhi for
a lot. Yeah, it was lovely. It was lovely.
That's very good. Welcome.
Thank you so much. Did you want to say something, Shanti?
Yes, yes. Shanti.
I feel a lot of gratitude of this journey, a lot of learning. And of course, when I was in New York, missing your presence, but now Baba gave me this gift to be in front of you now. Spanish speaking service was very good.
I'm sure everyone must be happy with your visit to USA.
Very happy, very happy. She's the embodiment of the angelic stage. Yes, they were having nice experiences with her yesterday.
I love how this became a global gathering. It's wonderful.
Yeah, it's nice to see you too, Judy.
It's lovely to see you. We tried to nab you for Raki.
Next year.
I got the news from Pittsburgh. They were very happy with the program.
Good. I was very happy to be there. Just lovely, delightful. I was surprised they invited me, but it was delightful being with them. Yeah.
Okay, we say goodbye. Om Shanti.
Okay, thank you so much. Om Shanti.
You all can
see you soon.
Stay for meditation with us.
Yes, of course. She gives Trish.